Hello! Welcome to Podcast for Learning English. I am Jessica.
And I am John. We are very happy to be here with you today.
Today, we are talking about a very important topic, daily routines. John, what is a routine?
Good question, Jessica. A routine is the list of things you do every day. For example, waking up, eating breakfast, and going to work.
Exactly. Learning how to talk about your day is very helpful for new English learners.
Yes. And for this topic, we use the simple present. For example, I wake up or she drinks coffee.
Speaking of coffee, let's start at the beginning of the day. John, what time do you wake up?
Well, I wake up at 6:30 a.m., but I don't get out of bed immediately. I stay in bed for 10 minutes.
I understand. I wake up at 7 a.m., but I am very slow in the morning.
What is the first thing you do after you get out of bed?
I go to the bathroom and I wash my face. It helps me feel awake.
That's a good idea. I usually go to the kitchen first because I am always hungry. Yes, breakfast is very important. Jessica, what do you usually eat in the morning?
I usually eat a bowl of cereal with milk. It is fast and easy. Do you cook a big breakfast?
Not every day. On weekdays, I just have toast and eggs, and I always drink a big cup of black coffee.
You really love your coffee, John. I prefer hot tea with a little bit of sugar.
Tea is nice too. After breakfast, I get dressed. I look for my clothes in the bedroom.
Do you wear a suit and tie for your job?
Oh no, my office is casual. I usually wear a blue shirt and trousers. What about you?
I wear a dress or a skirt. I like to look professional.
That sounds nice. Do you put on your shoes inside the house or at the door?
At the door. I don't want the floor to get dirty. I spend a lot of time cleaning.
That is very true. Cleaning is a lot of work. After I put on my shoes, I grab my bag and my keys.
And then the day really begins.
Okay, so I am ready to go. Jessica, how do you get to work? Do you drive a car?
No, I don't drive. I take the bus. The bus stop is very close to my house.
Is the bus usually on time or is it late?
Sometimes it is late, and that makes me nervous. It takes about 30 minutes to get to my office. How about you?
I am lucky. I live very close to my office, so I walk. It's good exercise.
That sounds lovely. Do you listen to music while you walk?
Yes, I do. Or I listen to a podcast, just like this one.
That is a great idea. I usually read a book on the bus to pass the time.
What time do you arrive at your office?
I arrive at 8:50 a.m. I like to be 10 minutes early so I can turn on my computer and get ready.
I arrive at 9 a.m. exactly. I sit at my desk and I start checking my emails.
The morning is always the busiest time, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Oh, sometimes I have many messages to answer every single morning. After emails, the real work starts. I spend most of my time in meetings or talking on the phone.
Meetings can be very long. I spend my morning writing reports and checking data on my computer.
Do you take a break in the morning?
Yes, at 11 a.m., I get up and walk around. I go to the kitchen to get some water.
That is important. If I sit too long, my back hurts.
I agree. And then, finally, it is 1 p.m., lunchtime.
The best time of the day. Do you go to a restaurant for lunch?
No, restaurants are expensive. I usually bring a lunchbox from home. Today, I have a salad and an apple.
That is very healthy. I usually go to a small cafe near my office and buy a sandwich.
Do you eat alone or with other people?
I usually eat with my coworker, Mike. We don't talk about work, we talk about sports or movies.
It is good to relax your brain. After lunch, I feel much better and ready to work again.
After lunch, the afternoon goes by very fast. I finish my last tasks and prepare for the next day.
Me too. I usually have one more meeting at 3 p.m. By 4 p.m., I am ready to go home.
I know that feeling. What time do you finish work exactly?
I finish at 5 p.m. I shut down my computer, say goodbye to my boss, and walk back to the bus stop.
I finish at 5 p.m. too, but before I go home, I usually go to the gym for 40 minutes.
Wow, John, you have a lot of energy. I'm too tired for the gym after work.
It's hard to start, but after I exercise, I feel great. If I don't go to the gym, I go to the supermarket.
Oh, I go to the supermarket on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I need to buy fresh vegetables for dinner.
Buying food is a big part of the routine. Oh, sometimes the lines at the supermarket are very long.
I agree. It is very busy at 5:30 p.m. because everyone is finishing work at the same time.
Exactly. But once I have my food, I finally head home to relax. When I finally get home, the first thing I do is take off my shoes. It feels so good.
I agree. Then I change my clothes. I put on my home clothes, usually comfortable pajamas or a soft sweater.
Comfortable clothes are the best. What do you do next? Do you start cooking immediately?
No, I usually sit on the sofa for 15 minutes. I check my phone or look at social media. It helps me relax.
I do that too, but sometimes I listen to the news on the radio. Sometimes the news is a bit sad, though.
That is true. I prefer to listen to upbeat music while I prepare dinner.
Do you live alone, Jessica, or do you cook for a family?
I live with my roommate. We usually take turns. Tonight, it is my turn to cook.
I hope you are making something delicious. I live alone, so I always have to cook for myself.
It is nice to have someone to talk to during dinner. We talk about our day and our plans for the weekend.
That sounds lovely. Having a good evening routine helps you forget about the stress of work. What time do you usually eat dinner, Jessica?
I usually eat at 7:30 p.m. Tonight, I'm making chicken and rice. It is my favorite meal.
Yum. I love chicken. I usually eat dinner at 8 p.m. while I watch a little bit of TV.
Oh, do you eat in front of the TV?
Sometimes. I know it's a bad habit, but I like to watch the news or a comedy show.
I understand. After dinner, there is one thing I really hate doing.
Let me guess. Is it the dishes?
Yes, washing the dishes is the worst part of my daily routine.
I agree. I'm lucky because I have a dishwasher. I just put the plates inside and press a button.
Oh, I am jealous. I have to wash everything by hand. It takes a long time.
That is a lot of work. After the kitchen is clean, do you do any other chores?
Maybe some laundry, but only if I have no clean clothes for tomorrow.
After all the work and the chores are finished, it is finally time to relax. This is my favorite part of the evening.
Yes, the house is quiet and the lights are low. What do you do to relax, John?
I usually sit in my favorite chair and read a book. Right now, I'm reading a mystery story. It's very exciting.
That sounds fun. I don't read much at night because I get sleepy very fast. I prefer to watch a movie or a YouTube video.
Do you watch videos about learning English?
Sometimes, but usually I watch videos about cooking or travel. It helps me dream about my next vacation.
That's a good idea. Sometimes I also practice my hobby. I play the guitar for 20 minutes.
Oh, I didn't know you play the guitar. Is it loud?
No, I play very quietly. I don't want to wake up my neighbors. They like to sleep early.
That is very kind of you. Relaxation is so important for a good night's sleep.
Exactly. No more work, no more stress, just peace and quiet. Okay, so it's getting late. Around 10 p.m., I start my night routine.
Me too. The first thing I do is go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. It is very important for your health.
Yes, my dentist says the same thing. I also wash my face with cold water. It feels very fresh.
I use warm water and some soap. Then I put on my pajamas. They are very soft and warm.
Ah, I love my pajamas. After that, I check my alarm clock. I make sure it is set for 6:30 a.m.
Oh, I check my alarm twice. I'm always afraid I will sleep too late.
I understand. I also check the front door to make sure it is locked. Safety first.
Good idea. Then I get into bed, I turn off the big light, and use a small lamp next to my bed.
Do you use your phone in bed?
I try not to, but sometimes I check my messages one last time. It's a bad habit.
I know. I try to put my phone far away from my bed so I don't look at it.
That is very smart, John.
Once I'm in bed, I try to clear my mind. I don't want to think about work or my to-do list for tomorrow.
That is hard to do sometimes. If I'm worried, I can't sleep. Do you have a secret to falling asleep fast?
I do. I close my eyes and breathe very deeply. I count my breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Does it work?
Usually, yes. By the time I get to 10, I'm very sleepy.
I usually listen to white noise or the sound of rain on my phone. It's very relaxing.
Oh, I love the sound of rain. Do you sleep with the window open or closed?
I like a little bit of fresh air, so I leave it open just a small crack. But if it's too cold, I close it.
I prefer a very dark and quiet room. I even wear an eye mask so the morning sun doesn't wake me up too early.
That's a good tip. I usually fall asleep in about 15 minutes.
I'm jealous. Sometimes it takes me 30 minutes or more.
Well, sleep is the best way to end a busy routine.
Now, Jessica, we talked about our busy days, but what happens on Saturday and Sunday? Is your routine the same?
Oh, no. My weekend routine is very different. First, I do not use an alarm clock.
Ah, that is the best feeling in the world. I love waking up naturally when the sun comes into the room.
Me too. Usually I wake up at 9 a.m. or even 10 a.m. It feels so good to sleep more.
Do you still eat cereal for breakfast on Saturdays?
No way. On Saturdays, I make a big breakfast. I have pancakes, fruit, and orange juice. I take my time and enjoy it.
That sounds delicious. I usually go to a cafe on Sunday mornings. I meet my friends and we eat brunch together.
Brunch is great. It's like breakfast and lunch combined.
Exactly. It is a very relaxed time. We talk for hours, and nobody is in a hurry.
On the weekends, I also do my big chores. I clean the whole apartment and do all my laundry.
Yes, the things we are too tired to do during the week. But after cleaning, I always make sure to go outside and have fun.
I agree. A routine is good, but a break from the routine is even better.
You know, Jessica, my routine also changes when the weather changes. Is your summer routine different from your winter routine?
Oh, definitely. In the winter, it is so dark and cold. It is very hard to get out of bed at 7 a.m.
I agree. I use a very warm blanket and I don't want to leave it. In the winter, I drink more hot chocolate and less cold water.
Me too. And in the summer, I wake up earlier because the sun is so bright.
Yes, I feel like I have more energy in the summer. I often go for a walk in the park at 6 p.m. because it is still light outside.
In the winter, I stay inside more. I watch more movies and stay warm on the sofa.
Do you change what you eat?
Yes, in the summer, I eat a lot of salads and fruit. In the winter, I want hot soup every night.
Soup is perfect for a cold day. It's interesting how the weather controls our daily habits.
It really does. But no matter the season, some things never change, like brushing my teeth.
That's true. Some parts of the routine are forever. Since we are talking about routines, I want to start a new habit. I want to exercise every morning.
That is a great idea, John. But starting a new habit is difficult.
I know. Usually I'm too tired. How can I make it easier?
Well, don't try to do too much. Maybe start with just 5 minutes of exercise.
Only 5 minutes? That sounds very easy.
Exactly. If it's easy, you will do it every day. After 1 week, you can do 10 minutes.
That is smart. I also want to read more books in English.
You should put your book on your pillow. Then you see it when you go to bed.
Oh, so I don't forget. I like that. I often forget my new habits because I'm busy.
We all do. But a small change in your routine can make a big difference.
I hope so. I'm going to start my 5-minute exercise tomorrow morning.
Good luck, John. I believe in you.
Before we finish, let's talk about English. Sometimes learners make small mistakes when talking about their routine.
That is true. One common mistake is the word go. Many people say, I go to home.
Yes, but in English, we just say, I go home. No, to.
Exactly. I go to work, I go to school, but always I go home.
Another one is about time. People say in 7 o'clock, but for clock time, we use at.
Right. At 7 a.m., at noon, or at midnight.
And what about the morning and night?
We say in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. But there is one exception.
Let me guess. At night?
Yes, we don't say in the night, we say at night. English is a bit strange sometimes, isn't it?
It is. But if you practice these small words, your English will sound very natural.
Don't worry if you make mistakes. It is a part of learning.
Well, we talked a lot today, from waking up at 6:30 a.m. to falling asleep at night.
I am tired just talking about it, but it was fun. Sharing your routine is a great way to meet new people and practice your English.
Exactly. Our listeners now have the words to describe their own day.
To everyone listening, what is your favorite part of your daily routine? Is it breakfast or maybe relaxing at night?
Tell us. Practice is the only way to get better.
We hope this episode helps you feel more confident. Remember, keep it simple and keep practicing every day.
Just like a routine.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for joining us today on Podcast for Learning English.
We will be back soon with a new topic. Until then, have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.